Hello, everyone. I'm by the names of Divine, and I'm currently pursuing software engineering in the full stack department at African Leadership University, and I'm in my last year. So, for my final capstone mission project, I worked on a project called the Pharmatrack web application. So, a few months ago, I went to the optician and she gave me medicine prescription. So she gave me glasses and medicine, eye drops. I thought that looking for the medicine was the simplest part, but I was wrong. So my first stop was the pharmacy nearby the hospital, inside the hospital. So they told me that they don't have the medicine. So I directly went to the pharmacy nearby and they told me the same. It was in the evening, so I went back home and I planned to look for the medicine the next day. The following day, I went to the pharmacy. I remember it was in Nyabugogo. I found the medicine was not there again. And then I took a decision to look for the pharmacy on my way home, nearby my pharmacy. So I took a bike. I went there and they told me the same. I was stressed, so unfortunately, I ended up not buying the medicine. And I'm pretty sure that in Kigali, there were pharmacy with the medicine I needed, but due to the information gap of patient and pharmacy, I ended up not getting the medicine. And some people also have faced the same issue like mine. So to address this, I I think of building this system. But to build a system or to solve the problem is not that you face that problem only. You do have to collect some data from the users. So I I did a survey. I created a form. This form here, patient form, and then I shared with different people so that I can collect data from them, understand the issue, and see where the issue is, so that we can see that that's a real problem and see if there are different ways of solving that issue. So on this form, I added a consent form so that the user can understand how we'll use their data, understand how their data will be kept. Yeah. So after all data collection from the users, we have, as you can see, we do have 30 responses. And from the data we collected, we found that that was the issue, and we needed to solve this as people in tech area. So I also did a research online to see different resources where people have did the research about this problem, and I found that the stock availability in Rwanda is below the WHO target. The WHO target have 80%, while in Rwanda we have 60 to 71%. So that statistic results to the problem we want to solve of spending much time and spending unplanned costs looking for the pharmacy with the medicine, moving from one place to another. So after all this data collection, I ended up building this platform called the Pharmatrack that will help patients locate the nearby pharmacy with the medicine they want. And I also added some features. Also, from my research, I found that we do have different existing systems like Ishiga. We do have Ishiga that currently working as an inventory management system, and different pharmacy use it to do their inventory management system. We do have another called ELMS, that's used like to see the stock for each pharmacy in the district, yeah, and sector. So all the systems are for the government side and and for the pharmacy side. And for the patient side, we don't have any system that help them. Means that the data are there, but the pharmacy don't have access to them. They are inaccessible to the patients. So I tried to build this app. So I'm going for, as you can see, this is a landing page. It contains some information about the system. So the user will come here. We are going to first log in as a pharmacy. For For this side of the pharmacy, it's currently acting like the Ishiga inventory management system because it was hard for us to get the data, their data currently, but in the future we do want to integrate this system with the Ishiga if it works successfully. Yeah, so we're going to sign in as a pharmacy. This is the dashboard overview of the pharmacy. So on this sidebar, we do have inventory orders, customers reports, settings, and so on. So I'm going to try to show you the main functionalities of this system. On this site, another browser, I'm going to log in as a patient. Yeah. Let's say I want, that is the vein. I'm not sure that. Let me see if the the previous user. You're going to log in as Dina. I already registered that user in the system. I don't need to register her again. I'm going to log in. So after successfully logged in, the main functionalities is search medicine in nearby pharmacies. For searching the medicine here, the user will come here and enter the medicine they want. Let's say they want paracetamol. Press search. For here, already paracetamol here, we do have three pharmacies with the paracetamol, but they are displayed according to the nearby pharmacy, nearby pharmacy where the user is. So I'm going to use this because it's the one we logged in the pharmacy dashboard. So from here, the pharmacy will be able to contact the pharmacy in case of emergency or any question. They will be having their email and the phone number. Also, the user will be able to get the directions. Yeah, you'll be able to get the direction of that pharmacy where it's located and so on and so forth. This will be acting like a Google map. Yeah. So after doing this, the pharmacy will be able to order online. They will be able to order the medicine online. This is the second functionality. So let me let me do the order. Let me say that the customer name is Kaliza. They have to input their number. So we're going to check the pharmacy if they have successfully received the order. You have to come here in the order. Also, I didn't show you the registration process for the pharmacy. The pharmacy has to get the approval from the admin. Let me show it to you. They have to first get the access from the pharmacy. As you can see, Iramilo is already they are active, means we give them access. we did this because we are assuming that the patient can accidentally register themselves as pharmacy, or the pharmacy can, or someone can come in and enter some dummy data and so on. So, to prevent this, we once added the admin approval. So, the pharmacy will come here and approve the order. Before approving the order, they do have to contact the customer or the patient, and then after successfully talk, the customer will sign the prescription, the pharmacy will analyze the prescription, do the payment, and so on. After doing all these things, they can come here and approve. Also, after approving, also the patient will be notified that their order is successfully approved. You can see it here. After approving, after doing all the payment and so on, the pharmacist will order the shipping. They can send the order using the motorbike or any other form of transport. So the user will also be notified again saying that their order was shipped by the Romeo pharmacy. The patient here will wait for the order to be delivered. After successful delivery, they will come here and confirm receipt. Also, the pharmacy will, after refreshing, they after when the pharmacy clicks the confirm received button, the system already updates itself and changed the status from shipping to the completed. Yeah, that time the order is now completed. So other functionalities are not the main, like report, they will report customers and so on, settings and so on. So as you can see, this system will bring or started bringing some impact to the society because the time they spent looking for the pharmacy, moving from one place to another, asking, sometimes spending unplanned transportation and so on and so forth. This pharmacy will come as a solution to bridge or to remove all that issues and so on, and to bridge the gap between the pharmacy and the patient. So I'm going to show to pass through the other document we shared to the pharmacy during the data collection. This is a consent form for participation. I told you that we added this form at the top of the form we shared so that the user can understand how we will keep or use their data they gave us. Firstly, we didn't we didn't like correct the private data from the users. For example, like their names, their email, and so on. We didn't. We tried to collect some info we needed, like based on the question they responded and so on. Also, there were some we didn't like require them to answer all the questions. They had to answer some of the question and then skip other questions. So for the consent for the participation, we firstly told them this participation is voluntary, means there are no payments. It's just for the research. Yeah, it's just for the research. There is it's voluntary, no money will pay. We also told them that anytime they can withdraw from the project at any stage. Yes, in case of any in case they want to withdraw from the survey or any other thing. So use of your feedback and data. So we were telling them that the data we collected will not be visible everywhere. It will be visible to us and the supervisors who are helping us to develop this system. Also for the privacy, we told them that the data will be handled confidentially. So means that the names gathered from the order and everything, they will not be linked to the raw data. So, for example, on the search medicine, we didn't. We don't like keep the information for what the user searches, the medicine they searches, their location, and so on. We don't keep that. We just let the user search for the medicine, get the nearby pharmacy, and so on. Order without capturing all that information, private information from the user. So for the interview part, we also told them that when you want to do the interview, that's good. But if also you don't want, it's okay. You can use other ways of collecting data, like survey, the one we used, and audio, and so on and so forth. So I think that's all. So we also collected the platform pilot feedback from the users, and we get the seven responses for because we are currently still working on the system. We don't have many users from now, but as you can see here, we do have a good number here. The few users who use the system reported that the platform was easy to use. Yeah, so this platform is easy to use, and it's also people with different devices can use it: tablet, desktop, telephone, because it's responsible. The content you see on your desktop is the one you see here on your phone, on your telephone number, on your phone. Sorry, is the one you see on your phone. The content and everything, the functionality you can do here on the desktop, it's the one you can do on the phone using your phone. So for the future improvement, we are, as I said, we do want to integrate this system with existing inventory management system to avoid manual manual way of adding medicine. Yeah, we already have the existing inventory management system that are working, so we have to integrate them with this to avoid entering the information manually. Also, for the future improvement, we do want to expand this system as after successfully deploy it or being able to be used by different people in Kigali. We will expand it to the rural areas, and as you know, in rural areas, some people don't have the smartphone or machines, PC, so we'll use the USSD code so that we also people with these small phones, small devices will be able to use our system. Also, we do want to build a mobile app. Currently, this is a web application, but we need to build a mobile app that will easily be used on the phone. Yes. Oh, even though it's used on the phone, but when used as a mobile app, I think it can be easier for the users. So I think that's all. And we are still working, improving this system based on the feedback we received from the users. For example, from the users, some of them told us that we do have to to use like to enter to register different pharmacy inside the system so that they can be able to see different pharmacy, get the accurate data, and so on. So thank you so much.